everyone. Hello, my dear BSed English students. Now we will be having a review on our discussion on monophthongs, diphthongs, and triphthongs. So this is in relation to our face-to-face class where I had given you different examples of monophthongs, diphthongs, and triphthongs. And to recapitulate our discussion last meeting, let us first define what a monophthong is. It is the most basic vowel sound, and it is from the prefix mono, which suggests a monophthong is a single sound to which the root thong refers to a single syllable. Most of these are short vowels, though there are some vowel monophthongs as well. So here are the list of examples of monophthongs. The first column will represent the vowel letter, then the second column will represent the IPA symbol and the example words with transcription. The word is apple, transcribed as apple. We have the word map, transcribed as map. We have the word tract, we transcribe it as tract, and man, transcribed as man. Kindly see the IPA symbol, letter A combined with letter E. So this is an example of a monophthong. Another example is the E sound. As in soft E. Example words, set, jet, bend, and met. Going back with our use or classifying of consonant, DZ is pronounced as j. Therefore, it is jet. So there's a typographical error. I wasn't able to include the letter T, but this must have the D, Z, E, and T. So again, this is a monophthong, the E sound. We also have the E sound. The E sound as in pronounced as fast, tipped, stripped, imply, thin, the E sound as a monophthong. And we have the O in between pronunciation of O going to A or the A. Top, top, hot, offer, pollen. Once again, this is a monophthong. Top, hot, offer, pollen. Let's have the U sound, the the sound. There's a certain aspiration with the way you pronounce. Cut, hug, mutt, strut. And as transcribed, the sound is converted into this symbol. Once again, this is the monophthong A, pronounced as A, but the vowel letter of U or the U. Next, another vowel letter of U is the U sound, the U. Put, push, full, and sugar. Sugar. So put, push, full, and sugar. The U sound, the U. So let's differentiate. This is the A, as in aspirated. This one is U. Then we have the semivowel, Y, but pronounces E. The IPA symbol is this one as well, the capital letter I. Example words include the mist. This one is the TH sound in IPA it goes this way. So pronounce as myth, system, rhythm, crypt. So therefore, this one is the DH sound, the IPA of the DH sound. Therefore, the Y vowel is pronounced as the E, and having the IPA symbol of this capital I, as in myth, system, rhythm, and crypt. Let's have the variation. We have the long vowel monophthong. Most of the traditional long vowels or vowels that approximate the name of their corresponding vowel letters are diphthongs. So we'll look at those further on. One traditional long vowel that is a monophthong, though, is the long E, represented in IPA by E. As you can remember, a while ago, I have the capital I, pronounced as E, but pronounced shorter. Yes, but this one, the small letter E or the I, is the long E. This sound is usually produced by the letter E, but can also be formed by the letter Y, as well as the number of vowel digraphs. So for us to have a clear understanding of how long E with IPA of small letter I is used in words, let's have this one. We have me, concrete, happy, friendly, feel, eat, categories, categories. So I will repeat. This should be long sound of E, as in me, concrete, happy, friendly, feel, eat, categories. So whenever you see this in your IPA note, you remember that this should be pronounced longer since they belong to long E vowel and also considered as a monophthong. Let's have another set of examples of long vowels still in monophthong. There are also a few long vowels beside those that sound like the names of vowel letters. Most of these occur in various vowel digraphs, though some can be produced by single letters, while others occur when a vowel is combined with the consonant R. So there are instances that when a vowel is combined by a consonant R, we can produce, okay, unique sounds as what we have here. Later on, I will be explaining more. So let's focus first on the examples. The U sound, as in exclude, should be longer. Exclude, prove, true, cruise. Pronounce Z, not S. Cruise, chew. This one is the ch sound. Loose, true, the TH sound. Then this one is the in between the O and the A, as in water, across, tossed, dawn, and otter. So even though these are printed or typed in A, O, O, U, A, W, and A, U, they have the in between O and A sound when you found this transcription, as in, I will repeat, water, across, tossed, dawn. and otter. Then we have the E sound combined with the consonant R most of the times. This one is the sound. We have the sound as in nerves, so it should be longer. As in nerves, steer, work, curve, search, journey. Once again, nerves, steer, work, curve, search, journey. Moving forward, we're done with monophthongs. So let's go back with the sounds. The long vowel monophthong and the short vowel monophthongs. Let's now have the diphthongs. A diphthong is a single syllable vowel found in which the beginning of the sound glides to another, slightly different vowel sound. For this reason, diphthongs are often referred to as gliding vowels. And a while ago, we have the monophthong, and monophthong is also known as the pure vowels. So there are 8 vowel sounds in American English that are generally upon agreed as diphthongs. So remember on my last discussion, on my last video, I had mentioned that we have 8 diphthongs. 4 of these are the traditional long vowels, vowel sounds that are produced or pronounced the same way as the names of the letters. That's what we call as the traditional. Pronounced the same way as the name of letters, but there are also few others that occur with certain vowel digraphs or a combination with the letter R. And on our face-to-face meeting last time, I have discussed to you what digraphs are and examples of them. So now, let's have the continuation. The examples would project here. With the exemption of the long E, all the traditional long vowel sounds are diphthongs. This most predictably occur when the vowel letter is followed by a single consonant and a silent E. So here, the A, E, O, U. So because we have the exemption of the long E. You know that the exception long E is a monophthong, and the remaining, the traditional long vowels are diphthong already. So now, this one is pronounced as A. The letter A is pronounced as A. And example, tape, tape, right? Then we have the I. We have the I as in eyes. I, eyes. Then we have the O, pronounces the O as in rope. Whenever you see this one in your IPA chart, it's pronounced as O, as in rope. Then we have the U. You know that in consonant sounds, J is pronounced as ya or the U. Therefore, this is read as U, as in cube. And we can prove that the A, I, O, and U are pronounced the same way as its alphabet sound, or as its how the alphabet is pronounced is the same way as how the IPA symbol is pronounced. So with that, let's have a recap. The A sound as in taped, the I sound as in eyes, the O sound as in roped, and the U sound as in cube. You just try to memorize or familiarize yourselves with, because later on we will be having the complete IPA chart wherein you have to locate and pronounce the following vowel sounds. To continue, since we have 8 digraphs, it means I have to introduce you more. This one is the oi sound. This diphthong is pronounced as oi, and it occurs in the vowel digraphs of oi and oi, as in oy and oi. For example, boy, annoy, royal, employed, coin, foil, choice, noise. So this one is pronounced as Z, since this one has the Z sound, noise. So again, the oi sound. This is pronounced as the oi sound. And if you have the spelling already and you need to transcribe it in IPA, you replace the OY and the OI with the symbol inverted letter C and capitalized letter I, pronounces the oi. Then let's have the ow. So this diphthong is pronounced as the ow, and it occurs with the digraphs OU and the OW. So it's in between, actually, it's not the ow, but in between of the O and the A, as in found, O, A. It's a combination of the OA. Sound, pout, not the OA, but the OW, right? Found, pout, stout, mouth, town, proud, chowder, shower. Once again, this is the O, the O sound. Found, pout, stout, mouth, town, proud, chowder, and the shower. Let's now continue other examples of diphthongs. The E sound. The E sound. Depending on dialect, the schwa, inverted letter E, is represented by the schwa that forms the second part of this diphthong. It is often not pronounced. When the diphthong is articulated fully, it is pronounced as in E. As in E. The first one, the E. The second one is the E. And it usually occurs with the digraphs EE. When you say digraphs, the combination of sounds or spelling or letters, the EE, the EA, and the IE, when they are followed by the R. And for us to have a clear perspective on this one, let's have the examples. This one, the IE, inverted letter E, but with capitalized letter A in front. Dear. IPA as dear. Sheer. Steer. Dear. Then we have the combination of the EA or the IE followed by R. So how was it pronounced? Here, appear, peer. So it's peer, not peer. Then we have fierce and frontier, not frontier. So there, still the E sound, the E. So E. Here, appear, peer, fierce, frontier. Let's now proceed with the other diphthongs. Like this one, the letter E sounds like inverted letter number 3, and the inverted letter E, like E. The schwa of E-A is often left out. When it is articulated fully, it is pronounced as E, and it is usually occurring with the letter combinations A-R-E, A-I-R, and occasionally E-A-R. R. So for example, as you can see, I have underlined the A-R-E, A-I-R, and the E-A-R. So how is it pronounced? Air, as in flare, care, stare, stairs, dairy, repair, wear, bear, and pair. So flare, care, stare, stairs, dairy, repair, wear, bear, pair. Therefore, the air sound. Let's now have the continuation. Let's discuss triphthongs. Very rarely, a single syllable may contain three vowel sounds that quickly glide together. This compound vowel is known as the triphthong, so combination of three vowels. So still a single syllable sound containing three vowel sounds, or a single syllable, a combination of letters with three vowel sounds that quickly glide together. So this is called a triphthong. There are three triphthongs that are generally agreed upon in American English, but I have not declared this one in our IPA chart, as you can see. So these are just additional, since this is a combination of the monophthong and the diphthong rather. So here in American English we have the A-U-E, combination of diphthong and the pure vowel, the gliding vowel and the pure vowel. So A-U-E and the A-I-E, inverted letter E, and the U, the J, or pronounced ya, and the U, the U, and the E. So I will repeat: the A, the U, inverted E, and the A, the capitalized I, and inverted E, as well as the J, pronounced as ya, with the U and the U, or the inverted E. So let's have the pronunciation for the following triphthongs. We only have three in our standard American English. This triphthong is pronounced as awa, awa. And it occurs when the digraph OU is followed by an R. So there's a combination O-U-R, as in awa, awa. As in hour, as in hour, as in flower, as in sour. So we have the hour. I will repeat, this is not R, but hour, following the triphthong. So hour with the silent letter H, the flower, which means a baking material, not the flour or the bulaklak, and the sour, it's not sour but sour, since we have three sounds in one syllable. That's why it's called a triphthong. So awa, the sound of an awa. Then let's have the aye. So pronounce aye, and it occurs with the letter combination of I-R-E. As you can see, combination of the I-R-E pronounced as I, and with the occurrence of the I-R-E combinations. So this is pronounced as fire, not fire, since we have three sounds in one syllable. Fire. We have dire. We have inspire. Then we have Ireland. So the right pronunciation for that is fire, dire, inspire, and Ireland, since it is a triphthong, the I sound. Now let's have the U sound. This triphthong is pronounced U, and it sometimes occurs when the combination UR comes after a hard consonant and is followed by E, Y, or I, as in combination of the URE the U-R-E, U-R-Y, and U-R-I is in pure, 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 fury, curious. So we have the cure, pure, fury, and curious. Those are examples of diphthongs. So let's have some recap. What are the diphthongs that you remembered? So let's start with diphthongs. The A, the I, the O, and the U. It's already given. Additionally, the OI and the O, the E, the A, and then how about triphthongs? We have three. The owl, the I, and the U. And then we also have the monophthong, simple vowels or the pure vowels. The 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 E, the O, as in the rather, the 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 U, the E, and then the E, the U, the O, the and the It's really hard to pronounce the sounds, but I hope in some way you have remembered or listed how following vowels are pronounced correctly. So once again, this is our discussion or a recap on understanding vowels, monophthongs, diphthongs, and the triphthongs. So once again, thank you for listening.